Hey, it's your girl Fury. Welcome to my channel, and this video is an Ask Fury question that I was asked by one of my YouTube viewers who is also a dope variety streamer on Twitch by the name of McGraw84. I was kicking it in his chat room, which I enjoy watching, and he asked me a question, and I said that I was going to make a vlog about it to address it. He asked me, what was I afraid of? And I'm very woman enough to admit that I do have fears about things. One of them is something that I feel is a common fear. One of them I feel was extremely traumatizing to me as a kid, and the other one I feel like is very silly. So let's discuss them, and if you ain't scared, leave your fears in the comments. It could be something serious, it could be something silly. I want to hear from you. Sound off. Let me know what you're afraid of, unless you're scared. Unless your fear is the fear of telling people what you're afraid of. So let's get started. This is a story that I don't tell people often, okay? When I was pregnant with my daughter, I was hospitalized with sepsis. I wasn't expected to make it, actually. I had like a 20% chance of surviving through the night. I was in a coma for 2 weeks. I was intubated. I had a catheter in my neck. Actually, I think I still have this scar here from when I had an aortic catheter. I had a femoral catheter. I have like 20 needle marks here. I have like, I think 25 or 27 on this arm, and it was just a situation. My organs had started to fail, and like they say, when somebody is in a coma and they can hear you, you definitely can, because I can hear my dad planning my funeral while he's sitting there in my hospital room, talking about putting me in pink. Yo, I wanted to wake up and be like, dude, like, put me in mint green or white or gray or something, but pink? Like, and go back to sleep, like pink. I'm not a pink hater. Pink is a dope color, but dude, like, this is my final appearance to the world, and you trying to put me in pink? Ain't nothing I could do about it, because I couldn't wake up and talk. I was comatose literally for 2 weeks. And it was a mess. I had sundowners where you don't, like, where you got your night and your days crossed, and I thought somebody was trying to kill me. Like, yeah, it's a mess. Like, yeah, it was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. But I had started listening at what the medical personnel was saying. Not just my dad on the phone saying that I'm not expected to survive. Listening at the doctors, listening at the nurses and everybody, and I'm just starting to realize, like, yo, it's crazy. Ain't nothing I could do about it though, but it's crazy. So then I started having like this like peaceful, like, sleepiness, where I felt like I was slipping, like I was like, this was it. And it was extremely peaceful, it was extremely serene, and then I just went to sleep and I recovered. The process was long. I still have issues from it, and that was literally 19 years ago. I don't have bad issues from it, so it's not like, you know, but you think for somebody to have experienced that and seen how peaceful it seemed, that I wouldn't have thanatophobia, which is the fear of the process of death. Yes, I don't want to think about it. Like, I don't want to do it. I'm not with it. I'm doing good to even have this conversation with y'all, but I wanted to answer the question for him in the video. I don't want to have to do it when the time comes, but at the end of the day, we all got to do it. So I need to learn how to get over myself. But just thinking about it, no. But I'm pretty sure that's probably like a common fear. Like, it's not like anything strange, like the fear of like balling up paper or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I'm good. But let's move on to something that was extremely traumatizing to me as a kid, y'all. Because I'm afraid of something that you probably would not think that I am afraid of. But when I explain to you why, you'll probably agree. I have ornithophobia. Ornithophobia. I know some people will probably think that it sounds silly, and I know a lot of people will probably feel where I come from, and they will understand why I have this fear. So I'm just gonna tell it, okay? My mama used to have a thing for sitting on the porch and doing things like sewing, talking on the phone to my grandma, like shelling peas, and like snapping beans, and like just whatever she could do while she's outside enjoying the fresh air and the beautiful just day. So what my mom did, okay? So she used to sit on the porch and do my hair when we were younger. What little bit of hair I had. They say kids who be having no hair when they're younger grow up to have a lot of hair. I was one of them. But anyways, here's a picture of the house. Give you an idea, okay? It was one of those houses that was narrow on the front, but really long on the sides, like very wide. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so keep that house in your mind. Put yourself on the porch. When we lived there, the yard was better, by the way. It didn't have this overgrown bush, and the grass didn't look like Jesus wept and Moses crept, but whatever. Ignore that. So we sitting on the porch, and my mom is braiding with a little bit of hair I got. And we just kicking it. I'm probably like 3-4 years old. It's around the time when I first started playing video games, okay? And I remember it was dusk. And all of a sudden, it got dark. Like it's about to be like a crazy apocalyptic storm or something. I remember that. Like, it's just like it was dusk, so it was kind of darkening up anyway, but it's like the sky just grew black. Like it just got super dark out of nowhere. Alright, all of a sudden, a stupid large flock of blackbirds. You know them little annoying blackbirds that be out? They just flew by in a rush. But the crazy part is, they didn't fly by the house. This is what they did. Let me go back to this picture. Alright. Let me move my little notes. Alright, y'all see how that porch is situated? They flew through the porch, where you got like the little wrought iron hold up. I gotta be careful. Y'all know I got news and stuff on my phone. But you got like the wrought iron little twisty column things. The birds flew through the porch. Not in front of it. Not all over the house, but they flew through the porch. And I'm talking about like an insane amount of birds that they just kept going. Like they just, it was like hundreds of them. And they was just squawking and making all this crazy racket. And then it was over, just like it never happened, in like a matter of like seconds. Hey.
I don't go until 10:30.
Huh?
I don't go until 10:30.
I thought you go to work on Sunday.
Today is Sunday.
I'm tripping. Y'all see that? I don't even know what day it is. I'm telling them, you got to move over a little bit more. Look at like Dora the Explorer. I got makeup on. Stop it. I'm telling them the story about why I'm afraid of birds.
I feel like that's what you were talking about.
Nah, because McGraw, the guy I be watching this Twitch, asked me what was I afraid of. So I was telling them about how I have a fear of the process of dying. Not actual death, but the process of dying, which I need to get over myself because everybody got to do it. The fact that I'm afraid of birds and how I'm just sitting on that porch getting my little bit of hair that I had braided and the sky just darkened, and then all of a sudden the birds just and they squawking and they making all this noise and going through, and it was like a matter of seconds, and then the sky just turned back clear, like everything is all well and good.
Like a horror movie.
Yeah, exactly, like a horror movie. And I'm like 3 or 4 years old, so just imagine like you just sitting there minding your business and having kitty conversation with your mama and stuff, probably talking about Sesame Street or something, and then all of a sudden you just got birds just and they squawk, squawk, squawk. I got time for that.
But yeah, I
All right. The wonderful, magnificent Brie, y'all. But anyways, so I've always had ornithophobia, fear of birds. Whew. Like, to be honest, I don't even like anything that flies unless it's an airplane. I'm not afraid of an airplane, but I'm talking about things that are living. I don't even like butterflies. If I see a butterfly, I'm going in the opposite direction of the butterfly. If the butterfly's over there, I'm going over there. The butterfly's right there, I'm going back there, and then I'm going to go around over there. I'm not fooling with no butterflies. There are no negotiations. People be like, why? Butterflies are so pretty. To you, like them things. I don't fool with them, and that's on that. You can't talk me out of it in the comments trying to say, oh, Fury, butterflies is pretty. I don't care how you feel about butterflies. I don't like them. I feel like my last fear is rational. You gotta be careful about what you say to kids, okay? You have to be really careful about what you say to kids. When I was smaller, I had a station tubes put in my ears, okay? I remember the doctors telling me that I could not swim. No, what the doctor was saying is that I can't swim if I don't have earplugs in. But I was little then, so I heard what I wanted to hear. I heard the doctor say that I can't swim. So I always had this irrational fear of getting in water, because in my heart of hearts I knew that I would die if water got in my ears and entered my body somehow. Like, I knew it was over with. It was a wrap. So I always made it a point not to get in the water unless I was forced to. Now, if it's like a tub bath or something, I'm not afraid of a bathtub. I've never been afraid of a bathtub as a kid. Like, I enjoy taking a bubble bath like most people. But bodies of water? Nah, come on, son. Don't even play me like that. My mom would send me to swimming classes, and I would stand on the side of the pool and declare that my doctor said that I can't swim. I wasn't even old enough to know what a doctor was really, but my mom was sick my whole life. So I remember her going to the doctor all the time, and I felt like whoever this man is, he know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Capricorn. I'm very serious for starters, and a very strong-willed child. So I deliberately would not learn to swim, because I knew if I got in that water, something was gonna happen. And the thing is, y'all gotta understand, like, you gotta be careful about the things that you say to kids, because they can be extremely impressionable. But it just spilled over into adulthood that when I look at water, I just be like, nope. And it's crazy because I live on water. No, seriously, I live on water. It's a lake right there. And I just be looking at it and I'll be like, I wonder how deep that water is. Every time I drive past it. When the weather is bad, I'll be looking at it like, can't do it. Like, I don't go to it. For starters, it's trees right there. So you have to go through the path. And it's like a cute little gazebo. And, you know, people be fishing and stuff. Like the neighbors can go out there and fish. But it's private property. But I've been here for like a year and I've gone down there twice. I don't care that much. I didn't move here for the lake. I moved here because I like the place. But even just looking at water, I'm like, oh nah, I'm good. Like, it just reminds me that under the right conditions, you can die. Like, or like I could drown, or I could have a panic attack. Because remember, I'm a cardiac patient. So let's say if I get in the water, I might panic and have a cardiac event. So nah, no, you're not gonna get me in water past like my knee. No, I ain't gonna freak out on you or start acting crazy, but I'm just gonna be like, nope. Do not act like you're gonna throw me in the water. None of that. Like, I let people know, like, if I go to somewhere and it's a pool and I might run the risk of getting thrown in, I let it be known that I am a cardiac patient. Do not throw me in the water. But, you know, I probably, if I went to like a therapist and found like some adult swimming classes, I could probably get over it and learn how to doggy paddle or backstroke or something, you know. I don't know. What's like an easy like swimmer stroke? I don't know anything about swimming. I mean, not just the fact that I don't know how to swim, I don't know anything about it. I know the doggy paddle, right? That's like the little like basic thing. I feel like maybe if I saw a therapist, then I might be able to do like the basics. But I'm not about to go to a therapist just to learn how to swim, because it don't even like appease to like my interest. Like, it doesn't like make me want to just get out there and learn how to swim. Like, it don't interest me. I don't like the heat. I don't like being cold. Like, nothing about water activities do it for me. So I'm cool with just like putting on a little swimsuit, sticking my feet in the water, but that's where the line draws. Don't ask me for nothing else. Most people, whether they want to admit it or not, have something that they are afraid of. Even the big, bad, strongest people on the planet have something that they're afraid of, even if it's like losing their family or losing all their money, or fear of water, a fear of heights. fear of driving, fear of spiders. I think arachnophobia, fear of spiders, is like the most popular fear, I believe, in my research. I believe it's a fear of spiders. But like I said, if you're not afraid, leave your fear. I love to hear from everybody. And this is a no judgment of your fears zone. So if you feel like it's something silly, still leave it, because I'd love to hear from everybody. I want to know what you're scared of. So don't feel like your fear is silly. Leave it. I want to hear it. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, if you have a question that you'd like me to answer in a future video, then leave it in the comments, and I'll definitely try and get to it in the next time that I film some vlogs. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. But my daughter has to go to work in a little bit, so I'm gonna get myself together so I can get her to work. And I need to do my hair, y'all. My hair is just like all over the place today. It seems like every time I'm supposed to be vlogging or filming or whatever, my hair just be like, still gonna be ugly. C'est la vie. It's life. I'll do it today. But see, it's like this little piece right here is just annoying the bejesus out of me. Alright. Thanks for watching. Get on the Discord. Follow me on social media. Follow me on Twitch. Check out my website, itsyourgirlfury.com. Thank you for being here. I totally appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you. Turn on the notifications so you know when I'm posting more nonsense, because you see I like to cut up. And get in the comments. You welcome here, boo-boo. Have a good one. I'm out.